Yes! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. And real quick before we get into this reaction, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I think it's right there. And then finally, if you want to improve your singing, if you are interested in singing, take the free lesson on Singer. It's my singing training program. The link is down in the description. It's a 15-minute lesson. I'm instructing it. It's a video lesson. It's like these YouTube videos. So if you enjoy these, you'll love the lesson. You're gonna follow along. You're gonna record your voice before, go through it, record your voice after, and you will hear an improvement. Over 10,000 people have gone through that lesson, and almost everybody has told me that they have heard an immediate reaction, immediate improvement right afterwards. So make sure that you check that out if you haven't. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. Into it. I was in like a mall. I had a buddy that did like a whole mall tour. I had another buddy did a mall tour in Manila too, and they like packed it out. It was crazy. His tone is, and he adds that very almost slow vibrato. So beautiful. Beautiful in his lower register, and he's really letting a lot of air through his vocal cords, which gives it a really great sound. I think it's perfect for this just piano ballad, to have that breathier, more vulnerable sound to your voice. I like it. Now see, that's really hard because lost a little bit of breath there, right? And it's tricky when you're using that stylization technique of letting more air through your vocal folds, opening them up a little bit so more air comes out. It's gonna be really easy to lose your breath, and then you'll get to the end of your phrase there and it'll just be a little bit shaky. You can notice on the vibrato, if the vibrato sounds just a little bit shaky on the end, that's because the singer's running out of breath a little bit there. It's beautiful. Yes! Okay, listen to that. So starting off very breathy, but then bringing it in, that messa di voce, that dynamics, adding more compression to the voice, adding more power to the voice, opening up, rounding out the vowel. That transition, head voice back into, I think is like a lower mix register for him, or just mid-range for him. But that transition is incredible. I mean, it sounds wonderful. He's consolidating breath, keeping his breath management under control, keeping everything under control while he's flipping in, letting more air come out as he's hitting that falsetto note, and then compressing in on that mixed voice note. Sounds great. Dynamics within the phrase where he'll add more power and then let it go breathy again, and then add more power and then release the breath, all within one phrase. That really captivates an audience. And that's one thing to remember as a singer, for the singers out there. Vary your dynamics. Don't sing everything monotone. Don't sing everything with one level of volume. Switch it up. Switch in between a breathier tone to a more compressed tone, loud to soft. Keep it switched up, because then as the listeners, it just captivates us. Like CHEN. The head voice, his head voice is so beautiful. As males, as men, it can be very difficult to find the balance of a powerful head voice, but a head voice that sounds good. So not too weak, but not too piercing. And he really seems to find that great balance of, it has a breathy quality to it, but it's present and it's under control. There's some power to it, but it's not piercing and it's not like kind of ugly to listen to, you know? Watching mad dynamics here. That was an interesting note. I thought he would go up. He's throwing me off. I thought he was about to go up and go off. And listen, or look rather, with just how relaxed he is as he's singing those difficult, intricate melodies. Everything is nice and relaxed. That just comes from a ton of practice. Compressing the chords there, adding power. That was kind of an interesting note there. At least we know it's not auto-tuned. Shoot. Everything else is like spot on. Yep. Nice vibrato. Okay, that was amazing. I am a fan. That is my kind of music, that kind of Josh Groban, Michael Bublé, Sinatra style vibe. But it was so soft at times, the way that he added dynamics, the way that he added power. But really it wasn't just like, it wasn't like a typical, just like you start soft and then you add power and add, more compression to the vocals. No. Throughout the whole song, he was like taking us on a journey. I feel like this probably sounds so corny, but no, you know what I mean? Like, he was taking us on a journey. He was going in and out of powerful vocals within the same phrase, and then he would switch to a very soft tone. And so as a singer, that's an amazing tip that we can take from CHEN, of remembering that, okay, if we want to captivate an audience, you've got to keep people entertained. You've got to keep people engaged by varying the dynamics, right? Whether that be stylization, whether that be volume, whether that be just intensity of tone. Everything needs to be varied. It can't just be some cookie cutter approach. And I think that CHEN did an amazing job of that. And that whole time, I honestly forgot that it was recording at times. I was just like, yeah, I think this hand started coming up, going crazy. See, when I hear good vocals or when I'm singing a crazy run, I don't know what happens with this left hand, but it just starts moving in all kinds of directions. I don't even know. Anyway, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. If you want to improve your singing, don't forget, take the free lesson on Singer. It's 15 minutes. You're going to record your voice before, go through it. I'm instructing it. You're going to record your voice after. Compare the two. You will hear an improvement. I promise you. Over 10,000 people have gone through that lesson. And almost everybody, I'm talking about like 99.9% 97% of people have said they have heard an immediate improvement and they're excited and then they wanted to invest in Singer. And when you're ready, jump on Singer because it's taking all of the best techniques from all of the best vocal coaches, putting it into one program you will have for life. You will be able to improve your voice literally for life, literally for a fraction of the cost. This is the same stuff that vocal coaches that literally cost $1,000 an hour here in LA teach. You are going to get it. You're going to get a world-class training. You have it for life. It will improve your voice. I know I'm getting ridiculously passionate, but I'm just so excited about you improving your voice because I used to be tone deaf. I couldn't sing to save my life. Now I'm a professional musician. I want the same for you if you're passionate about singing. So click the link down below. Tons of love. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.